Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. Central Albertans of all ages can now sign up and put their wit and grit to the test while supporting youth in the area. The Big Pursuit fundraiser is back, raising money for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Red Deer and District. The main event is inspired by the reality show The Amazing Race. Teams of 2 to 6 people will race around a Red Deer, solving clues and completing challenges at different locations. Teams who make it to the final spot have a chance to find one of 3 golden keys to win a cash prize. One organizer says this event helps in a big way, with 75 kids still waiting to find a mentor.
You don't have to be an athlete or anything to participate in this. You just need to have a group of people that are pretty creative and can solve clues, all kinds of clues and challenges. Our volunteers are 18 to 80 plus years of age. All you have to do is care and have an interest that you want to share with a kid, and it can have a lifelong impact for you as well.
This year's goal is to raise $50,000. The race takes place on April 26th. More information on where to register can be found on youthhq.ca. A recent study says prescriptions for ADHD medication have doubled among adults since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. The study in the Canadian Medical Association Journal found more than half of adults in Ontario who got a new prescription were women, with the median age being 31 years old. The study's authors say this is likely because of greater awareness in adult ADHD and better access to care after years of underdiagnosis of the disorder in women. A fundraiser on Saturday in Calgary brought out many from the energy sector, aiming to keep STARS Air Ambulance flying. About 1,200 people attended this year's STARS and Spurs Gala. This year's goal is to raise more than $1.7 million. The money will help support critical care transport missions across Western Canada and include investments in equipment, innovation, and operations. STARS was founded more than 4 decades ago and has since carried out more than 60,000 missions. Assisted Living and Social Services Minister Jason Nixon spoke at the gala, recounting the day his children were in an accident and how STARS was there for his family.
Let me tell you, when I could finally see that little red dot on the horizon, it was a good feeling. As it landed there and I kissed Austin goodbye and loaded him up in the helicopter, I realized that this was the worst day of my life. STARS was there with me for the worst day of my life.
Their stories are just so important and moving, and they very much ground and center us as to why we do what we do every day.
Organizers say STARS and Spurs has raised more than $25 million since it began. An abandoned historical train line between Nordegg and Rocky Mountain House has made the BBC's travel list of one of the most anticipated hiking trails of this year. Clearwater County and the Alberta government have revitalized just over 100 kilometers of the trail. The Department of Forestry and Parks says Alberta's government has supported the Rocky to Nordegg rail trail for many years, and we look forward to the fantastic opportunities for outdoor recreation and local tourism this trail system will offer when it is complete. We anticipate that the trail will be fully complete in 2026. You can see the list of the world's 5 most anticipated hiking trails of 2026 at bbc.co.uk.
One more seasonal day and then our temperature drops off. We've got some snow in the forecast. As we take a look at Wednesday, we'll start off around -14 to -12, and then we'll end up right around or just above the freezing mark. As far as sky conditions, mostly cloudy, a slight chance of flurries, and the winds will pick up a little bit gusty as we go throughout the afternoon. After that, temperatures drop off, and we have some snow coming our way. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.